Hello, it's Elliot from Kent Estate Agencies, and today you join me taking a look at one of Kent's most spectacular properties. Taking a look at those incredible views to start with gives you an idea of what this property has to offer. Now, Fair Outlook itself is possibly one of the oldest bungalows in the world, built in 1874, and there is a huge amount on offer with this one, but I'm pretty sure the main thing that you'll be fixated on today are those incredible sea views, and we'll get to those in the tour a little bit later on. We're coming straight through into the main entrance hallway space first of all, and taking a right and taking a look at the main lounge here at Fair Outlook. Now, this property just oozes character at every turn, and to the rear of the property you see those absolutely stunning sea views, and you really will be fixated on those for the rest of the tour, and the garden itself is absolutely stunning. Now, there are a couple of points on this one that we really want to make clear, so when we go through we'll make sure that we get those points out, because there is just so much to take in with this property. So we're taking a look there at that stunning first reception room, and we're going to go through and take a look at an equally stunning second reception room here. Wonderful sea views yet again from this room here, beautiful tall ceilings, and again just oozes class and character throughout. You can see there a door on the left hand side which leads us through into the breakfast room just off of the kitchen, but again just coming through to the front here you can see those absolutely spectacular sea views. Now, just at the end of that pathway there in the garden you do actually have a covered space which leads you straight down to the promenade itself, so if you're lucky enough to come on a viewing with us here, I'm sure we'll be able to show you that space in a little bit more detail, but for now that space is covered. We're going to go back through into the main reception hallway space here and come across and take a look at another reception room. Now, this is currently being used as a wonderful bar, and you've got the fireplace there on the right hand side. Beautiful amounts of light flooding through from that tall window on the right hand side as well, but what a wonderful space to enjoy with friends and family. Coming back through and into the hallway space yet again, just taking a quick glance down there on the left hand side at the main gangway which leads all the way through the property. We're going to go through and take a look at the utility space. Utility room itself here, wonderful amount of room to work with, and now we find ourselves taking a look at the kitchen, and this is just absolutely beautiful. Real country style kitchen here, lots and lots of character, and it does lead through into the breakfast room. Now, from the breakfast room you've got a set of stairs which leads us up to the tower, so that's where I'm going to meet you next. So I thought it would be best for you to take a look at the garden yourself, just to take that space in your own time. And coming upstairs into the tower, if you thought the views from the ground floor were spectacular, then the views from up here are sure to impress. You've got this really unique tower space which would be absolutely perfect as a hobby room, or perhaps as a private space to enjoy. Now coming back downstairs, we're going to go through the kitchen yet again and back through the breakfast room, and then we'll head through and take a look at a couple of the bedrooms. Now there's plenty to look at here with bedroom spaces, and the way that you could organise this property, you could get between 4 and 6 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms are currently being used as study spaces and a further reception room, but of course we'll lead you through and take you into each of those bedrooms as we come along the main entrance hallway space. So taking a right hand turn now into this really impressive space, you've of course got all of the light flooding in through from the Velux windows up top, and we're going to take a right and go through into the main family bathroom. Now again, the character really oozes through here with that high level loo unit straight ahead of us there, and of course you've got the bath and the sink unit in here as well. Coming back across the hallway, we're going to go through and take a look at the first of a couple of bedrooms. Safe to say that all of the bedrooms here a wonderful double-sized room. So coming through into the first of those bedrooms, wonderful double-sized room with plenty of room, not only for the double bed but for plenty of storage as well. Feature fireplace and huge amounts of light flooding through here as well. Coming back into the hallway, we're going to go straight along here and go through and take a look at another bedroom. This time again, beautiful amounts of space to work with. You've got the sink there in the corner, and of course you've got the fireplace, lovely big window there as well, and you've got the ensuite to this bedroom too. Coming through now into another double-sized bedroom, beautiful amounts of space in here and lots of light flooding through. Beautiful tall ceilings throughout the property as well, and on the left hand side you can see there you've got that fantastic feature fireplace. Coming through further to the front of the property, again another double-sized bedroom on the right hand side here, beautiful vaulted ceiling again, and this time we've got the dressing room and ensuite, and beautiful amounts of light coming through there from the dual aspect windows to the front and to the side. So to the front of the property we go again to take a look at 2 further rooms, which can either be used as bedrooms or reception spaces depending on how you'd like to lay the property out. I'm going to meet you again in the separate annex space to the front of the property, where we'll start to recap a few points on the property and finish up today's tour, and then we'll leave you at the end with again another stunning view of the skyline of the property. Coming through to take a look at the detached bungalow annex to the front of the property now, we can see that we've got a beautiful enclosed garden space. Now this would work absolutely perfectly for somebody with perhaps some teenage sons or daughters that are looking for their own space, or perhaps you've got part of the older generation of the family that's looking for their own space as well. Or maybe you can look at this as a bit of an opportunity in your own right. Now coming through into the main reception area here, this is a beautiful space to work with, lots and lots of light coming through, and you do have the French door access there to the gardens to the front. The kitchen itself is very practical indeed, with a range of fitted appliances as well as space for other white goods. And coming back across this space, we'll go through and take a look at the main bedroom here and the bathroom. Now this leaves us a good chance to recap a few points on the property before going back and taking a look at the stunning views that the property has to offer. So this is fair outlook in Spencer Road in Birchington, possibly one of the oldest bungalows in the world, built in 1874. You do have some of the most spectacular views from this property, and a huge amount of off-road parking and versatility is on offer. This is sure to be one that's not to be missed. I really do hope that you've enjoyed taking a look at the property with us today, and don't forget, if you like the way that we're presenting our properties in these video tours, why not give us a call today to book your own free valuation.